Hello everyone, and we are getting slowly to starting season 9, but I've decided to kick off with a little pre-season testing session. So right now, here are the drivers that have been selected and invited to take part in this testing session. So basically, as I will show you probably throughout the views right now. Let's see. So as you can see, we are at a potential new track at Knoxville, which is a dirt track, and depending on how the session goes well, which I think is most likely going to happen, this track could become the first ever dirt track in the PMU Cup Series history. So right now, as we can take a look at some views of the track, hopefully things will go pretty well. I've also double checked the limits of cars, and I think, yeah, that's going to be fine for a 42 car race. So right now, let's move on from there. And did I not check the thing again? Yep, I just want to double check it. So the whatever that thing called, I forgot. I am literally off my mind today. So but right now, so here's how it's going to happen. So basically, we will start off with a practice style session, which I think takes about 15 minutes. So basically everyone puts on as many lap times as they can as possible throughout the 15 minutes, and then after that, maybe if we've got time, we can maybe do a little race or something. So I think that's what we're looking at. So as if we do a race, then I'm looking at 60 laps, which is not very long. It's pretty quick, this track. So right now, let's get a move on from there. Right now, let's get on with the session. So let's see who will be, let's see who will be the first driver to go out. So let's see. And who's in the red car? And it's going to be Saber Fox, who will be the first man out, for the first person out on the track. It's a very, very new track. Well, it's a new track to me, so I gotta have to get used to this very quick track right now. And who else is? There's no one else on track at the moment, as Saber Fox will go out on track to try and put on a few laps as the clock starts ticking for the next 15 minutes. And some other cars have gone. I know he's still the only man on track. And oh boy, some smoke. We are expecting smoke because we're driving on a dirt track. That's why. And Dex Miyazaki he's coming out. Oh, and let me check the volume. I think it might have been too much on the volume. Hang on a second. I think I might have. Oh, yeah. Hopefully everyone can hear the volume, and the game can hear. Well, the game is literally loud enough, or I don't know. Hopefully it's not too loud. Anyway, enough drifting off from the game, as right now it looks like that 05 car has taken the fastest lap at the moment, but other cars are taking part as well. And a 70. Ooh, Jerry Chen.
I just wonder how much we can see the entire field on here.
You can see how.
Because that could be. I don't know, sir. You can go ahead.
It's a very, very, very fun track, if not a tight track. Makes it more fun when you get used to it. And more cars are coming out as well. So, Sabre Fox, Dex Miyazaki, and Nick Tander are currently top 3 in the fastest lap times in the session at the moment.
You're getting a lot of dust and getting kicked up here.
It's dusty. It's a dirt track. That's what happened. That's why. And Ray J. Brown
Which could,
in second place.
which could pose a visibility issue from the drivers.
So we want to take a look closer at the lap times. There you see right now is Sabre Fox currently holds the fastest lap time. Nick Tander in second place. And Drew Walker up into an interesting third place. It's been widely expected that Southern Cross Racing, with some experience with dirt racing under their belt, I presume in other categories, they're expecting to do well, and I think that's what they've proven now, because they've got their top drivers as Henry J. Brown up in first place now. He has beaten Sabre Fox's time by nearly 3/10 of a second. Sabre Fox and Nick Tander were first and second until Henry J. Brown took over.
I think you might have meant 300ths of a second.
And Sabre Fox jumps back on the on Henry G. Brown for the top of the leaderboard with a 17.256, and Drew Walker goes up a position in third place now. And let's take a look at some action whilst we try and keep an eye on the leaderboard, just to give it a feel. Some drivers have gone back into the pits. I presume they're just trying to get a few tires or something. So, oh no! I thought someone got hit or something. Oh no! They're pitting. Yeah, they're gonna try and maybe pit for some tires, add some more gas or fuel or whatever you call it in different English terms. Well, they're probably gonna come out soon, but I think they're gonna give it a rest for the time being. Oh, and the Sabre Fox is still there.
I'm trying to figure out.
Is Nick Tander in the second place now, with only 3/10 away from Sabre Fox, who's currently in the lead at the moment in the practice session. And Eddie Flores Jr. comes out. I guess they're trying to get used to the track itself. Nick Tander stays in. Ooh, lots and lots of dust. And there's Olivia Reynolds pits for tires. I think she's trying to get out as well.
That could be a hindrance to everyone's visibility.
Is it to keep... Sorry, I was going to say... Is it down to the driver's ability to cope with dirt racing over here? we take a look back at the leaderboard. Olivia Reynolds, who quite surprisingly I just saw, she's now up on top, 17.239. Henry J. Brown behind her in second place, Saber Fox third, Nick Tanner fourth, and Jerry Chen up into an interesting fifth place. Oh, and the lap times are getting closer and closer and closer. It seems to me that lap times are getting faster than ever now, as drivers jump in for newer tires and add more fuel, and then there they go from there. Oh, and Drew Walker and Leland Hill are currently tied with the same fastest lap time.
17.267.
Cameron Senior up on top. I don't know. Drew Walker and Leland Hill. I don't know. Don't know who got the fastest lap time first. I think that normally happens. That will normally decide who's on top.
I feel like Drew Walker got by less than a thousandth of a second.
Maybe. But they're the same lap times, Drew Walker and Leland Hill, so. Look at the bottom. Miyazaki, Meeks, and Eddie Flores Jr. Oh, no. The Meeks and... Oh, they've changed. Have they changed, or... Oh, that's just me. They keep the lap times keep changing. Right. I thought something...
Oh, hello. What do I find here? I got that. Nander and Chen, between Walker and Hill, and it was between Miyazaki and Meeks. 3 ties for the fastest lap between those drivers.
But they do keep changing, so it's quite hard to see. Oh, that yeah, 17.259 for both Nick Tander and Jerry Chen. But who knows that the lap times keep changing and changing and changing. And Jerry Chen up into third place, I think. Henry J. Brown up in fourth place.
Oh, Saber Fox and Jerry Chen got a tie for the second fastest lap.
Let's get back to some racing action for now. Let's go through some onboard cameras. Well, on onboard camera, at least have a look at the view of the track from an onboard camera. And we're currently on board Henry J. Brown, who is trying to keep his car straight. You can see exactly how challenging it is to keep a straight line at the track. And I'm sure, to my point of view, I guess we're going to see lots of cars not being able to handle the corners very, very well, which could
can't wait to see the full field on this thing.
Imagine that.
We have cautions galore.
It's going to be a tight race if we do bring it to the schedule, which hopefully I will. Right now, Cameron Senior is still the fastest lap time. Oh, look at that. 05 and 47 have got the same fastest lap time with each other. 17.219 between the two. Sleeper Fox and Drew Walker. Sorry, Jerry Chen. I almost made a mistake, but I can realize, oh, look at how the lap time gets so close as well. The 26 car of DTR Baggins and Henry J. Brown are currently 1 unit different between the two in terms of lap times. 17.236 for the 26 and 17.237 for the 51. I think they're getting closer, and same goes as well for the number 12 car, Owen Scott and Drew Walker in the 77 car, 17.264 and 17.265 respectively. So 1 unit difference of a second.
Good. Look for some dirt tracks.
So back to the leaderboards, just to give everyone a clearer update of what's going along. Let's see if any of them can try and get a faster lap time under their belt, maybe. So
I can keep an eye and bring the tricks that are currently active.
we've got 2 minutes left of the session. Also, we've got half a minute to go for the practice session to end, and so far looks as though everyone's having a dusting or good time. And it seems to me that Cameron Sr. will end the session on top. Oh, Liam Hill put up a really good lap right up to the very end. So Liam Hill leaped up from near the back to near the front. So Cameron Sr. will, I think he will end the session on top. Saber Fox second place and Liam Hill third. Then we have Jerry Chen in fourth. Oliver Reynolds will end the session with the 5th fastest lap time. Nick Tander 6th, Adi Jabaga 7th, Trey Meeks 8th, Dylan Hayden 9th, and Henry Gibran 10th, Owen Scott 11th, Drew Walker 12th, Dex Miyazaki 13th, and Eddie Flores Jr. 14th. Those are all your drivers in order of fastest lap time during the session. So right now, well, so want me to move on to the quali session and maybe put up a good old race from there?
Yep.
Well, we will probably do the race as normal, at least find out who will qualify who will qualify on pole for this test race. It's only a test race, but who knows, I don't care. Let's treat it like a normal race. We will see who will qualify on the pole, or maybe not qualify on the pole, but who will be picked as the driver to start on pole, and then let's see how the order will go from there. I guess it's a bit like a tip of a hat. I could do it like that, where no one can set up a fastest lap time and the order will be decided by almost complete randomness, I guess. You know what, to make it fair, let's just do it as normal. So let's see who will be on pole for this test race. And Liam Hill will start out on the pole, or on front at least. Olivia Reynolds second, Henry G. Brown third, 3 weeks 4th, and Aditya Baggers 5th, and the rest you all know where you all be starting at this test race at Knoxville, which hopefully is going to be an interesting race, at least a race to see everyone getting their wheels trying to get used to driving their wheels on dirt. So now let's get on with this testing race. And we go green straight away. Obviously it's a test race, so I don't care. We don't have to start it in a more official capacity. So right now, during lap 1, coming up to the end of lap 2, Liam Hill will keep his lead, and look at all this dust lying around, and I'm bound to say something is certainly going to happen. It will be even funnier if this turns out to be, oh, look at that, and straight, oh my god, we got a caution already, look at that, Patrick Thompson.
Oh jeez, I knew it.
Patrick Thompson did a somersault. Wow, that is absolutely awful.
What did I say?
What
did I say? This will happen.
Well, that happened. This literally happened.
Our first caution ends with a flip.
Well, looks like hopefully
2 of them, exact. So great.
So what happened? That's Olivia Reynolds. Oh, I think she sent. Oh, it's not just Aditya Baggers that got sent flying like a cartwheel, but Patrick Thompson also suffered the same fate. Or was it Patrick Thompson? No, it was Reynolds. Sorry, Patrick Thompson was not in the session, but this car looked almost exactly like Patrick Thompson from a distance. That's why. It's the shade of the car that tricked my mind up already. But oh my, I think a third and someone is going to be very surprised to see that. Well, to see that a driver like Reynolds has got involved in an awful somersault. And it's not just Reynolds, it's also Aditya Baggers. Where is he? There he is. Now let's go on board Aditya Baggers so we can take a look at the scene.
I knew the way there was line I knew Charles was going to brew.
I think he
It's going.
Look at that! Look at that! The wall got smashed as well. I don't know if it's the first time I've seen a wall a roof of a car got smashed.
Probably when it hit the ground.
When he hit the ground, yeah. I don't know if I've seen it. Maybe it's just I'm blind or something. But anyway, let's take it.
Because the paint schemes hide it very well. Because I know some schemes really know how to hide things.
It may be sometimes I can't see because of a technical glitch.
In the 88's roof got smashed as well.
I do hope it's not going to be a shocking injury. Probably not, because I don't think it was a high-speed one.
But hit to the roof.
Yeah. Well, usually in testing sessions, I don't tend to play as much replies when there's a caution, but because this looks pretty awful, I may as well just play it. Well, trying to get as much quality as possible. Oh, Dex Mizak, he got stuck. What is he trying to? He just stood there. Oh, I think there was no way of getting through the 2 lap cars.
I guess he was just stood there in fear.
They're not lap cars. The crash cars. I think Dex Mizaki struggled to get around until the road had been cleared off by the.
You wait till the chaos is over before getting going.
I guess so. Yeah. Anyway, on board train leaks. Oh boy, look at the dust. I can't even see where they're going, and this happened.
I kept saying those could cause a visibility issue for the drivers.
Oh, and Scott also got caught up as well from another driver with another driver. He got caught up by baggers. Yeah, I shouldn't be playing too much, especially during a testing race. But anyway, it's a huge big deal to show this shocking caution we're seeing right now. So right now, let's get back to the line. And Lane Hill's out of the race. What happened to him? How did it happen? He's out of the race. Well, I think, did he just hit he hit Mizaki.
Oh!
Well, that's
Bolting right in the back of the 71.
Mizaki was trying to get his car going, but Lane Hill just smashed into the back of Miyazaki. I think he got stuck or something. Yeah, he got stuck. Yeah, he was trying to get himself going.
He was trying to shake off what happened just right in front of him. He forgot to get it moving.
Onboard camera. Well, I don't know if it's possible. I don't know. Oh, luckily, if that hit Mizaki on the driver's side, that would have been potentially even worse, probably. Anyway, enough wasting time. Let's get back to the line. Well, I guess Knoxville is pretty much a dangerous track, but this is only testing, so I guess things cannot really be helped. And away we go again. Let's get this race done and over with right now.
How's how long this one takes?
Look at Henry J. Brown. He was leading until I think he's trying to defend that position from Eddie Flores Jr. now.
And here goes the smoke screen.
Oh, did I see? Yeah, I kept thinking that someone just spun out something, but it's just dust.
Yeah. More smoke screen. We made more than 2 laps, so
And so far, looking good as Henry J. Brown will continue to lead in this testing race. And Jerry Chen is up in 3rd place, who took over Drew Walker in the 47 car. Obviously, we can explain a bit more about the background of how it all happened during the off-season. And how the Season 9 grid has shaped up, which I'll probably get into that during either the Clash race or the Daytona 250 race, during the start of any of those 2 races. And Saber Fox is trying to literally get all this. He's trying to make all his performances worth it for him. It started off quite well with during the practice session where he basically he held on to 1st place for quite a while, for at least the first few minutes of the session, and at times he went back and forth for fastest time of the session until he eventually lost it to Cameron Sr. So right now, Henry J. Brown is still up in front. Things are going completely well, somewhat well. It looks like Jerry Chen. Oh, and Trey Meeks are battling out together.
It's getting good. We're just trying to get through them traffic.
Ooh, they're getting close. Man, I hope Jerry Chen doesn't get involved in another clash with another driver during the lead, like what happened at Charlotte 2 seasons ago, almost 2 seasons ago. And yes, if you do get any pit stops, don't you worry, it's only a testing session, so anything can literally happen. It's not perfect, so... So Senior is trying to deal with the 05 car, or the best way to put out Cameron Senior is simply dealing with a Ferrari over there, and he overtook him for, I believe, in 6th place. And we are approaching a lap car, and it's Dex Mizaki. Let's see if Henry G.
That is only one that got.
On board camera, Eddie Flores Jr., we can see how far is he between himself and Henry J. Brown. Wow, this smoke is certainly going to make chances of a caution, another caution more imminent if these cars cannot keep up with going through the smoke. And looks like they're getting a bit closer now. Ooh, Henry J. Brown. You can tell something is about to happen. But where's Mizaki? Wait, Mizaki is getting away? Or was it the fact that maybe... I thought they were close. Maybe I was wrong. But maybe soon they're going to get close. We've gone past the halfway mark of this race. And Owen Scott is continuing with a smashed up front after that awful collision early on in the race, and Dex Mizaki, who got involved in that scare with Lillian Hill, who obviously probably didn't know where he was going. Lean Hill probably didn't know where he was going, and I think this could have been avoided. This would have been avoided if Lean Hill paid attention to the 71 car while he was just trying to get his car moving, or maybe the fact that Miyazaki was so slow. I mean, he was on an unavoidable position where he was just trying to get through those crash cars, which unfortunately blocked his path. And then when that was cleared, then he tried to get his car going again. Lean Hill just barely went at the back of him to smash him up the rear, and that was surprising. Anyway, let's focus on the front again as Henry G. Brown continues to lead. And so far, 3 cars have retired, obviously due to that collision. And yeah, Dex Miyazaki, the last running driver at the moment. And seems as though there's not much of a battle at the moment. Well, let's hope that things can start to change. Hey, is the 24 car getting any close? Could this be a battle for the lead for Eddie Flores Jr. on the 88 car? Let's see how close is Eddie Flores Jr. getting. Oh, look at all the smoke. Look at all the smoke. Oh, Eddie Flores Jr. is getting closer and closer, as I think we've got a lap car not far ahead. And this might probably gonna impact the leader right now, who is actually gonna have to try and challenge himself for the lead against Eddie Flores Jr. at least. And I think Trey Meeks might be joining in as well. This could be an interesting battle of who is going to win the race. We've got 10 laps to go. Hey, did Trey Mix got wrecked? he's got a... His car got wrecked on the right side. Let's see what happened to Meeks.
Why doesn't contact?
Potential contact. I don't know if I might have missed it. Yeah, I can't risk giving people seizures if I keep doing this. But it's probably during a caution. I don't know if it's worth it or... Oh, he got it. I must have captured it. I think the moment he got involved, that's why. Oh, he did got involved. Yeah, I almost forgot he got involved. I was so stupid. Yeah, he briefly collided. Anyway, that's enough wasting time. Oh, looks like... Oh, Henry J. Brown managed to get through the lap car, but is it going to be enough? I guess thankfully enough. Well, I wasn't able to.
5 to go. We got 5 to go.
5 to go. Let's hope. I'm hoping to see how this race is going to end. Will it be an explosive end or will it be a quiet end? Who knows? Looks like someone is proud to show off the American flag at this track because it's, well, it's a track in Tennessee. I guess people in the South are more prouder than ever than.
And there's Owen Scott.
Owen Scott. He's right there, Owen Scott. So.
Just chugging along.
Well, is this going to be enough for Henry G. Brown to come up in first for this test race? As Trey Meeks had quite an interesting recovery to the race. Got involved in that collision, ended up in third place. Ooh, oh, did Henry J. Brown went wide? I don't think he went wide. I think, oh, yeah, I think maybe some cars are starting to go wide because it's getting near to the end of the race. So let's see. Henry J. Brown can do one more corner to go and then he will finish up on top for this testing race here at Knoxville, and he has done it. Race complete. After an eventual quad race, after an explosive start of this particular race, Henry J. Brown has come up on top. Well, we hope to see more of a chance where drivers can literally overtake each other. Well, I don't know if I even got time to maybe try and get on victory lane myself. There's a victory lane podium on the track. Maybe that's something I could do. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if it's possible, but we'll see. So right now,
and that was just with 14 cars. Imagine the entire field.
So in case if I feel like showing the fastest lap time, then for this particular race, it will also go to Henry J. Brown, the race winner, with a 17.093. We'll see how it will go from there. So, interesting session at Knoxville. If Knoxville does go into the schedule, then I guess this will be the first ever dirt track to be in the PME Cup Series schedule. And interesting also, we will have 2 races at Tennessee: Nashville, Bristol, and of course Knoxville. I don't know if people are thinking that maybe Tennessee is special or not. I don't know. Is Tennessee a special state to go to when it comes to racing? I don't know. I mean, it's next to... It's near the headquarters, so it's near NASCAR's headquarters, so maybe that's something to think about. So, what do you think, Hayden?
Those are pretty good. Even 3 cars get out, like pretty reasonable overall.
But I mean, it's suppose things can happen. Whatever you do, so whatever happens, so but hopefully I can
check place a link for all dirt tracks.
Well, I mean, we start with one dirt track, and we will
Yeah,
see. Yeah, we will see what will happen
there's
next.
a good dirt track there. You try to select.
We'll
There's
see.
miles. There's a 5 miles, 3 8 miles.
This is this is like half a mile track. This one, I think, is a half mile track because of the times. The times are like no, it's a quarter mile track, judging by the lap times I'm seeing. Maybe a half mile track would do good. I mean, I could look at Bristol, but Bristol, well, I mean, that would
And
be
there,
crazy if I do a Bristol dirt track race there.
I think I have a file of that.
Yeah, but I mean, I remember testing it, and well, maybe it's worth retesting it on a later day. But otherwise, that would be crazy if I would consider Bristol though. But who knows? Right, I guess we may as well call it, because it's just a session just to see how everyone can be capable of racing a dirt track, and a way to start building up the experience and stuff and all on before we start off season 9 officially with Daytona's Clash Race, which obviously we will look into that. We will find out who will make it on to the Clash Race. I have a feeling much of the list of who will make it on to the Clash, I believe it is I believe it's regards of drivers winning a race last season, and as well as the champion itself. I think that's how it went. I think that's how it goes. So anyway, we'll figure out from there. So, but now let's call it a day today. So, yep, let's call it a day. So, thank you everyone for watching today's stream and today's session, and let's move on from there. So, thank you for Dylan Hayden for being part of the commentary box. So, for today's race. So once again, everyone, thank you everyone, and let's all move on to Daytona's Clash Race. Take care everyone, and I will see you all there back on the track very, 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 very soon.